Yeah, I said I was gonna put up a video yesterday how I do my scheduling and stuff, but when I went out, it came back. It was like late, and I had to do everything else. And it was like next thing I know, it was like 12 o'clock in the morning. So I decided to just do a workout. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it now. For really anyone who are concerned about not having money or have no money, or there's not that much difficult. Schedule your time on where you do less important thing on important days and less the things that are less important. You do those on days that are important, and days and on days that you don't have to do important, do less important thing, more of it. Take I don't know what is that? Financing. I don't know. There's no amount of money you make, whether it be $1 a month, $5 a month, where you should not finance. Obviously, people don't know how to turn $8 into a freaking 5 million. Whatever. Simple. For those who get paid bi-monthly, whatever, or every 3 months or every 6 months, you should spend according to that month. Don't do what you want. A lot of it, do what you need. If there's any complaints by people say, well, it's human nature to do more than one. Well, then, if that's the case, you would not be eating food. You would just start the day off just doing what you want. So don't throw that nature crap at me, because your nature don't really exist. Oh, my boss. I cannot find it. Here we go. Found it. It's not that difficult. Most people get paid first of the week. Most people get paid twice in a month for that month. Most people get paid every 2 months. Most people get paid in a month for the next month or last month. I have worked jobs. There you go. I have worked jobs where I get paid first of the month to work that month. So when I do get paid, I have to work that month, or else what's that word for it, that I would violate the contract if I don't work those days and pay back in. I stop doing that crap. I don't do that. I have worked jobs that after I work it, I get paid what I work. Those are the jobs I prefer. I wouldn't do nothing else. If you were trying to get physically fit, that would be a perfect job, because you have no choice to show up. Like, hey, I want to pay this guy $600 just for I can get a workout, or lady, or $1,300, however amount a personal trainer costs you for, like over $1,000. Ridiculous. Where does that go? Here you go. So that's a good choice. Force yourself to work out. There's no other choice. Well, not so force yourself physically, but mentally, because you just spent money and you don't want to waste it. Of course, you should know me enough that I don't pay personal trainers to work out. I go work out, or I have people work out with me, or I help people work out. Okay. Anyway, it's not that difficult to schedule your stuff down. You have no notebook, no paper, or a sheet of paper. The thing that was more important to you. Ultimately, I said it before. I said it again. I'm not a materialistic person or a money person. Try to live in the woods. I built me a house in the middle of nowhere. Got caught. Try to go to Africa. Built me a house in the middle of nowhere. Got caught. Went to South America. Got caught. So, apparently, this guy can't have anything. So I care not. But since y'all just the type of people y'all shouldn't be complaining about not having no money, you should be managing your money down to the last T. You don't need to be a calculus or go to school for like 5 or 4 years to get a freaking, what is that? 5 or 4 years to get a freaking financing degree or anything like that. That's just totally stupid. Yeah, I said it. Stupid. The same thing with engineering. Boy does not need to go to school for 4 years to get it. Because I went to the most prestigious college in America and in other countries. And trust me, it's not a 4-year education or a 6-year education. When people say, oh, here we go. When people say, oh no, it's actually that time. It actually required that time to actually fully learn it. That's the funny thing is, Because when you're doing an internship, and if you are at the areas where you get paid more at an internship than you do when you get out of work, out of the college. So when you get out of college, you getting paid the entry level. So what is the difference in the middle of learning get paid more or getting paid lesser after you graduate? And then you got paid off loan. Good thing I don't do loans for education. Screw that crap. Yeah, I feel kind of. Well, I always feel under the weather, but kind of had to work around 12 a.m. Did some absorption exercise, and I almost flew into a wall. And here we go, awesome. And I didn't want to keep going because an improper workout is a bad workout. Don't let no one else tell you that otherwise. You know how they say it take 8-9 years to get a doctorate education, and right when you graduate from that, you still start at the entry level, no matter what. So 8 years, plus the 8 years worth of loan that somehow is worth more than 40 years. Congrats. No, there's no need. Doesn't take 8 years to be a doctor. And then when I say 8 years, it's technically, was it 3 years of like books, small hands-on, a year of small books and more hands-on, another year of small books and more hands-on, another year of books and hands-on, about 2 years of internship, and depending on what college you go to, it could be another 2 years of internship, then come back, more books and hands-on, and then exams. So, congratulations. You guys wasted a lot of time. I don't want anyone tell me, right? Do you know how doctors at first learned it? By doing. Way before back then. It's like Damascus steel. I'll just like we see, we made Damascus steel. That's a funny thing because there's a blade that was made over 9 billion years ago or so. It was more than 2,000 years, which is the God, Allah, Muhammad, bullcrap Bible stuff. Yeah, I said it. To be technical, by those kind of Bible terms, the word have only been around for 2018 years. But whatever. There's a blade that made over more than 1 billion years ago, and no one has figured out how this made. Nobody. How is, according to them, at this moment in time, we are the most advanced form of civilization since we've ever seen. Ha ha ha. Then, and you can't figure out a simple method of making a blade, get out of here. That is quite hilarious. Oh well, you know what they say. If I make it, you're not gonna find out how to do it. Congrats. What is that? Oh. Anyway. Yeah, fun stuff. Or during the, was it Roman Greek War or Greek War with the Athens, or was it Greek Athens with the Persians, or was it the Viking War with the Romans, or was it a Viking War with the people that was true natives of Canada? No, there wasn't white people. Don't say that. They were nowhere near white. Anyway, they had one of those dragon breath things, according to some cultures or something, that blew out fire continuously with a little bit amount of fuel. They got a flamethrower. Only difference is it was more better. That's right. It burned on top of water. It burned underwater. It kept burning until it decided to go out. Understand? Like almost like a Tachi Uchiha little freaking Mangeko's Marches bullcrap. It burns everything. But yet, no one these days knows how to make it. That is quite hilarious. I'm just laughing my balls off. Of course I'm laughing my balls off. You can't figure out something made over thousands and thousands of years ago, and you claim to be the advanced. Congratulations, people. You keep proving your idiocy to me. Anyway. Back to the topic at hand. Fun stuff. Scheduling. Like, hold on. This is almost my schedule. This is almost my schedule. Shut up about my handwriting. Gotta let you kill like 6 times. I can handwrite good if I take my time right now to just fly through it. Anyway, hold on. Make sure. There you go. Yep. That's my handwriting. Sucks, I know, right? Usually when I write like my own notes, I write them pretty good, but you know, whatever. Left-handed power. Or both-handed? Who knows? Anyway. That one going downstairs. Okay, anyway. Just make notes so you're on schedule. It's like, I'm homeless, I can't do anything. I was homeless. Still am. Who knows? Well, who knows what happened? Obviously not. Go in the middle of nowhere, you can have a long day finding me this time. Find me? Ha! You have a long day before that crap happened. Oh no, what happened to my other book? Anyway. Depends on who your schedule is more convenient for me. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for me are considered more value important days. That is by my standards. Tuesdays and Thursdays are like rest days, and Saturdays are my emergency days, and Sundays are my prep days. Or Saturday is a prep day, and Sunday is a rest day. It just depends. Usually, in terms of prep to me, like when I clean my refrigerator off, because I'm not paying extra money for refrigerator being used due to it's not cooling off. Y'all be throwing y'all refrigerator unused anyway, just require a little bit of cleaning. Oh, refrigerator technician. Hey, guess I gotta add it to my category of things I gotta get. What's not paying that? Refrigerator technician. Anyway. Don't be a billionaire, buy a trillionaire house. And don't be a millionaire buying a billionaire house. That's just, oh no. Yeah, I just said education. Medical assistant. Refrigerator technician. Hold on. Refrigerator technician. Okay. Anyway. I don't believe in credit. Just saying, I know that. F that crap, buy everything off the back. Just let y'all know, get Kazillion nows, Kazillion eternity, whatever for now. There's no such thing as credit scoring. I'm gonna eliminate that crap right off the bat. That's the first thing I'm getting rid of, credit score. Who believes in that? Okay. It's stupid in my opinion. Because the people who make more than enough money in terms of loan is paying less, and those people who don't make enough money, which is why they have bad credit score, in terms of loan is paying more. But the people who have low credit score, not low credit, but have a better loan and better rate on their credit score, is the ones who are failing to pay their stuff up more so in ratio to the people who don't. Do you know why? Because people who don't have money is not trying to add any more money to their stuff. Of course not. And if they say otherwise, it's obviously a Ponzi scheme. Y'all just dumb enough not to see that. It's not that difficult. If a person making like $200 a month before tax and making $150 a month after tax, and then you make it like they borrow like $20 or $50, and you make them pay back $1,000, come on now. Who's the idiot enough to fall for that crap? So I'm paying more because of less. That's just not me, but it's the people I know. Like buying a car for $300,000. That car would not cost $300,000 if you with AE stop being idiots. Stop throwing the price on stuff so freaking far out. It does not cost that much to make. It's like medications costing like $400 a bottle or about $80 a pill. Who does that? $80 to make a pill? You know how pills are made? Of course you don't. Because I went to school for I didn't even have to go to school for I did that. This guy been homeless. He'd know how to survive in the middle of nowhere. Pill does not cost that much to make. Oh, I need to. Okay. No, it don't. $80 for a pill. This is not even a high quality. The highest quality, I would agree, is about $60 a pill, $50 pill, heck, $40 pill. I'd be generous, say $20 pill. The highest quality of pill, the strongest pill, does not cost that much to make. That's why you idiots are having a hard time finding people who are doing drugs, because you are charging way more price on stuff that should not cost that. I'm not saying it right. They should be caught anyway. Drugs are stupid. I don't condone drugs, people. Marijuana is not a drug. I never believed it. It's been around for billions, gazillions of years, and you know, natural, true marijuana does not kill you or destroy your brain cells. The natives here, way back then, smoke at their war tribe or war meeting. You smoke now, but we go to war tomorrow. Come on now. Oh, nah, I don't want war anymore. Let's be friends. Who would get rid of that? Peaceful stuff. No, it did not kill brain cells. It does not make you stupid. None of that. Listen to what I said. True natural marijuana or strain-grown natural marijuana doesn't kill. Tobacco, natural, true tobacco doesn't kill. Those big, giant plants. I went to Afghanistan and Iraq. Those people who smoked natural tobacco didn't have any problems. But apparently every other country out there don't like natural tobacco because it has a bad taste to it. Bad taste. So you're telling me you would have smoked something that said bad taste and kills you? You sound stupid. Oh, but it's addicting. I smoked about nicotine, black and milds, and cigarillos, wherever stores they sell them. Like for 6 months, I smoked a lot in those 6 months, and that stopped in the day. Just stopped. So you're telling me the 6 months I had smoked was equate to your entire lifetime? I can just stop. What's your excuse? No, what they put in cigarettes does make you addicted, but it does not help you. What's the word? With your running or exercising or relaxing. You literally go to it. How do I describe that word? When I stopped, it didn't even feel like I needed one. I wanted to smoke one because it's a part of a routine. It's something I got adjusted to doing. But I didn't feel anything. I didn't even do it back. I stopped. And I just ate jerky or something. Call it a day. I did dip as well at the same time I was smoking. Didn't like that crap. I was like, you're not supposed to swallow. You're not. But then why don't you spit it out? That's wasting. So you say I'm chewing this tobacco, I have tons of stuff on it, and I spit the tobacco out, and I spit the liquid out instead of using it? Oh, that's waste, but whatever. Anyway, back in hand and managing, scheduling, financing, planning your day out. I don't plan my day. In the past, I used to plan like 2 or 3 years ahead. It was work, always work. It always worked, but then until I'm to the point now, I don't plan that far ahead. It's not that my planning don't work. It's that everything in existence just want to screw all my offices. So I don't plan that far ahead. I plan about a month or a day ahead, or a week, or a month. Not that difficult. Like waking up and there's stuff standing over here, and she's like, "Yo, can't wait, can you?" I'm like, "Of course I can." Why is that? Because I'm going to troll you a lot more than you trolled me. Come on now. How many times have we been here before? You know that I can't stay dead. You know what happened when I die. What's going to happen? I'm going to give me a proper body, and I'm going to wreck. Anyway, like I said, I don't schedule that too far ahead. There's no need to. It's like having everyone in purpose that do everything they can to screw you over. Really, take this for example. People said they was going to hack my account. So, that's a while ago. So, no matter what I do, I can A, find out on my own, but also be illegal. be reported and they never fight them when they do, which is also illegal on their end, or I can find them, give them damnation, which is also illegal. And all that equate to me not going on my account, me being paranoid on a daily basis. No matter what I do, I can defend against it, but it still be considered illegal. And guess what? Guess what hacking is? It's always a chance to get hacked, no matter what. So I can do it today, I can do it tomorrow, or I can't do any of these once I am being postponed. I am not being postponed for anything in existence, including God, Allah, Muhammad, or whoever. Bullet to the face want to stop a body, I'm getting a new one. You had to get one to the face, I understand. I'm postponing something. Anyway, being threatened and stuff like, hey, we're gonna stab you. Well, usually the people that are gonna stab someone would have stabbed them without telling them. So, me to the face, me to the face. Yeah, I said it. You don't talk it, you do it. Those who say they talking 30, you trying to get that intimidation bullcrap tactic going. You should deck them in the face for funsies and say, what? Do it, I dare you. It's like Miami back in the old days when I was 14, got jumped by a tire complex, and I wrecked them. I was told to tone it down. I toned it down, went to another complex. Obviously, toning down wasn't going to work well with them. And I wrecked some of them, but apparently, people get that little boost of motivation in groups, and I wrecked the groups, and the adults get that little boost of motivation whenever in groups, and apparently, the wheels just keep turning. I tone up and I tone down and I tone up and I tone down and I tone up. I'm in the state I am toned down. My words aren't, but my actions aren't. Both are. Actually, both are toned down. I'm pretty toned down now, but when I say toned down, I don't mean like toned down less than tone up. I mean, my down is my up, and my up is so far up, it's ridiculously up. You know what they say, hey? Let's ask this. I used to punch trees, metal, kick floors and walls. They're hard in my hand, and I usually put holes in all that stuff. When I punch trees with bark on it, I would break the bark and break some of the tree. There's just me hitting soft on it, because I want to break my knuckles and all my shins. So when I hit a person and they say it's soft, what do they think I mean? I hit him soft? Of course I did. Of course I did. But I didn't hit him soft not to damage. I hit him soft not to do another type of damage. Only a real fighter know what type of damage I did. Anyway, scheduling financing. If I do a workout, which I haven't done in years, I'm trying to, but something always come up. So I just do a 30-minute or 20-minute play around. Would be more than enough. A conditioning. Let's call it conditioning warm-up stretch, which I haven't even did that yet. I just do a 20 and 30-minute warm-up. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 hours of conditioning or warm-up, or 6 hours. Crap, what is that? All right. Yeah, there's a hole in my ceiling. I have to cut in my ceiling if I can see the top of attic in there. I didn't want to put a big hole just to reach my head at. Oh, I can't get in here. Go somewhere else. People recommend to cut a big hole that big. They're stupid. We have phones and cameras. I'm going to look in there. Anyway, instead of having a big hole, like a big square hole with my head and body can fit in there, I have a tiny hole that I can patch over. You won't even know the difference. So, what is that? Oh, headphones. All right. Yeah, a good $3 headphones. No, people, I make my own headphones. Like I make PS4 and Fire Sticks on my own. F that crap. Went to the store a while ago, bought a Fire Stick for $238, and it's wonky now. I don't even have time to play the game now. I meditate, I sleep, I train, I study. Then I have any other time I might work out, meditate, train, and study some more. That's in the past. I have set some game time in my schedule, but like I said, everything is trying to screw you over. Apparently, they don't know who they're dealing with. It's like waking up and having death and kids and already give you a blowjob until oblivion, just looking last. Y'all jaw's gonna be hurt before I get tired. Have fun with that. Anyway. Oh, my balls. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I said my balls. When I say my balls, I don't mean anything sexual. It means I'm being kicked in my balls. That's how idiotic this sounds. Anyway, just letting y'all know what scheduling maintenance is like. Depending on how y'all. If y'all claim y'all don't have money, you should finance it good then. But most 99.99% of y'all, other than myself, y'all don't finance. So I complain about money then. If you know you're a type of person who spend their money and spend their money and spend their money, no matter what you do, you keep spending your money, then you should just kill yourself. My opinion, of course. Fact. Stop complaining about it. Do you want to do it or do you not want to do it? Those who want to do it but can't bleed, like going through withdrawals and stuff. Like, take an oxycontin for pain, like myself. Once you start taking this, I don't know, the rest of the day, you go through withdrawals. But unfortunately for you, mine was some good, so it'll take 2 days to get off that stuff. Anything else after that, I am just either in pain or very agitated. I'm always agitated to begin with. I shouldn't have to, what's the word for it? Go in the store, people in front of line, spend like 3 hours just having a conversation. You in the store, talk, leave, buy. Don't get mad. Excuse me. I'm trying to buy myself. Can you take your conversation later? Oh, we can have this concept. Free country, freedom of speech. Okay. Take this line or I go to another cashier. Your choice. That's why I say back then, I don't say that crap when I say get out of the way, take your conversation somewhere else. I'm not spending in line for 3 hours for your conversation, or 30 minutes, or 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, or 20 minutes a day, just for a conversation. I never say don't talk, but you know. Oh, my boss. Okay, I can steal it. Okay. Yeah, see that hole? Took that crap out. That's why I look at it. I'm going to install an attic hatch. Because my attic hatch is above my stairs, and I didn't even know how people got. They didn't even get up there. They built that down, up, top, down, and went out the other way. That's why I hate people. Anyway, just let y'all know, schedule y'all stuff out. If you don't have nothing to write on, then you should manage your stuff wisely. You have no excuse of why you can't manage your money. Get in the past, and a couple of years ago, I had the government garnishing my money when I only made about $300. So now I have like $150 left, and I have to pay everything else off, including that. So, you have no excuse. Of course, I'm not comparing my standards. My standards so beyond yours that you would never get up there. Like, people say, oh yeah, you can do that, then fight me then. A real fighter fight at any time they can. It's a good chance to learn. Yeah, an idiot does that. I fight genuine fights. You're apparently not strong enough to even keep up with me. That hurts your feelings. You can go for it, but this won't be a fight. This will be me destroying you and your other 5 little girl. Apparently got destroyed, but, you know, it's like that. Ugh. Like throwing out retorts or being in the car and people start talking about how the world is and what they don't agree. And if you disagree with that person, then apparently that's good. Don't start up a debate if you're not ready to handle what you don't hear. It's like take a joke, for example. Did you murder that guy? Yeah. Why? You have to go to jail, though. Don't ask if you already know. If you know the answer to it, don't ask. If you are mad and upset, take a joke. Take a card to the face. Those who know what take a card to the face means, awesome. Anyway, like I said before, once I get my car, if I get pulled over randomly out of nowhere, some practice coming. Your tail light busted. How's my tail light busted? I look at my car. I have a camera in my tail lights, just in case for this. So when I look at my cameras, my tail lights are not busted. It's either A, my camera is playing tricks on me, or you're lying. But, oh really? Do you know I squat 800 pounds on my big toes? I haven't did that in a while, but I'm going to start back doing that. Did you know I can flex my butt cheeks and my hips from ground up, stand up to straight up to lift weights with it. So imagine yourself. This is a safety glazed window. It's supposed to be safety glazed, a tamper window that can handle whatever amount of force. Now, I can strike more than a couple, like 60 tons. Not that much at the moment. Through a window. So what would that mean for you? Reach for the gun, belt, knocked out. Congratulations. You have just answered your question. My question. Anyway, crap. Trying to figure out what to do. Okay, put that in there. Sorry about that. I'm not a clean freak, people. I just it took me about a month or two to catch up to where I am now, and I'm still far behind. Like this. Oh, hold on. Like mine. Yeah, I'm still about 7 months behind because moving company happened to lose my stuff. They say I had to pay them to find it. 2. 3, when I did leave out, they told me it was this price, signed the paper with this price, and they add an extra 3 or 4 grand to it, 4, 5, 6 grand to it, and say we can't ship it out now because we have to use this price. And now a movie company that told a movie company to come get my stuff. Now they're trying to get me for it, but I'm not the one that hired that movie company. I'm the one that hired that moving company. And now they're rotating words around and stuff like that, trying to do that. Like, from one of the phone companies by another moving company has called me, but that person on that phone isn't work with that phone company. It's with another phone company that I originally booked myself with, who's trying to help that company out together. But it's not happening with me. I already shut them down. Like I said, wrong person. Anyway, fun stuff. Hopefully in the future when I make another video, y'all see me signing my documents. I keep getting, you didn't sign this document. You didn't sign this document. You didn't sign this document. I did not sign this document. I signed this document. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not angry at all. I'm full circle. I can't get any angrier. I've been full circle for the past 5 years. Why I put my action in full circle or not, it's up to me. But guess what? My actions are full circle now. I'm not angry at all. I'm just going to call you out on your stupid. If your feelings are hurt, congratulations. I only just barely started. I haven't even started yet. Anyway, another video of me signing my papers, signing my documents. Just so y'all know. Have funsies.